Welcome, Minecraft adventurers, to an exciting new video. This time, we'll delve into an enhanced vanilla experience with a compilation of mods, suitable for any survival world. Trajectory estimation will show us the trajectory of projectiles that the bow and crossbow can launch, or some other objects that you can throw like potions, eggs, snowballs, ender pearls, and even the trident. You'll also hear a sound when the trajectory hits a target, letting you know you've got it in your sights. Visually, it's weird when used with shaders, so it's probably better to disable them when using this mod. Additionally, many parameters can be configured from the main menu, one of them being the way to visualize the trajectory from cubes to lines, so you can configure it to your liking. Labeling containers adds a label printer, a tool where you can place an object and put a name, allowing you to label chests so that when you hover over them, it shows what we printed. This helps us create much more organized and easily recognizable storage, and it also avoids the excessive use of item frames, which can generate some lag in large quantities. Fancy Block Particles is a mod for those who, on the contrary, are not concerned about lag, adding particles when breaking any block, which can be disabled by using the X key, block by block, or by entering the settings menu with the I key. After all, it not only adds break particles, but some blocks change to have square particles like smoke. Even rain and snow change to have a more cubic and very striking appearance. Sitting Plus adds another use to the X key, with a mechanic to be able to sit in various different poses, depending on the image you want to capture. Right-clicking on a ladder will automatically sit you down, and you can change the position with the same X key. Not only do you sit in different positions, but also on different blocks, the variety of which can change, adapting to what you need, a small detail that is greatly enjoyed. Lucky's wardrobe allows us to have outfit changes as needed, clothes that accompany the exploration of specific biomes, such as snowy biomes, even finding a backpack, which is also very vanilla-friendly, like everything else the mod offers. The villager uniform for exploring desert biomes, the vibrant and vegetation-filled jungles, or the sober taigas. No matter where you are, the mod has a way to accompany you. It even has some rare items whose use and utility are questionable, or the always stylish hats, aprons, or scarves that will look great adapting to your skin. Stoneworks adds coherence by allowing you to craft new styles of some blocks with a stone cutter, finding vanilla styles of certain blocks in others that previously lacked that variant. For example, being able to find pillar or brick styles in materials like diorite, granite, or andesite. This brings better overall cohesion that Mojang gradually adds with each update. It's not just about blocks. You'll also come across slabs, stairs, and walls, so you can leverage your building skills using this mod. Variant Vanilla Blocks lets you create different items with variations for each available with type in Minecraft, something that doesn't make much sense in vanilla. After all, no matter what wood you use, you always get the same block. This will no longer be the case if you choose to use this mod. A great addition for those who want to use blocks with different appearances to add more variety and style to vanilla. With Horseshoes, horses will now not only wear armor and saddles, but also horseshoes. There are 3 types, from iron to diamond, which can be obtained in dungeon chests or by trading with villagers. Base horseshoes provide armor bars to the horse and increase its movement speed. The better the horseshoe, the higher the stats. Additionally, you can enchant them using an anvil with boot enchantments like Frost Walker, Feather Falling, or Soul Speed, giving you a substantial advantage. Stack Refill is a utility mod that automatically replenishes the stack of items in the player's hand if there is another of the same type in the inventory. It works with weapons in combat, tools, stacks when placing blocks, eating food, using potions, dropping items on the ground, drinking milk buckets, breaking a fishing rod, and ideally should work with all blocks from other mods. An improvement in quality of life adjustments. Doggo Mod Overhauled is the perfect example of what, in my opinion, should be in Minecraft if Mojang wants to turn wolves back into endearing creatures in the game. With a series of small details in the animations of the tamed wolf, it makes you feel like your pet is an entity you're interacting with. It doesn't turn it into a useful creature, but rather into a pet, which is what I believe it should convey. Additionally, it adds some items such as a ball to play with, a feeder that it will feed from if it has low health, and a bed, which is currently aesthetic but on which you can easily make it lie down. Netherite Extras allows us to convert netherite into nuggets for use in repairing items, as well as creating new enhancements for vanilla items. This includes the typical horse armor, apples with better effects and longer durations, and the totem, which functions exactly like the normal one, but a single one of these will allow you to cheat death up to 4 times until it breaks. Aurus is a mod still in development that allows us to find quartz in the overworld, but instead, it yields nuggets, which also have some uses such as creating the mods guide. There's a new crafting system that can yield a spear very similar to the trident. While this isn't very vanilla, what I wanted to highlight is the diving suit, made entirely of copper, adding a use beyond being a decorative mineral, allowing us to explore the oceans comfortably. With Surface, we'll find a biome enhancement mod aiming to improve all vanilla biomes with small visual additions and blocks that accompany the world, such as rock columns, surface soil blocks, cut logs, or hollows that make biomes feel more natural and slightly wild. The way trees generate also changes, not drastically but subtly, like adding some branches. For exploring the world, we'll also have various items like backpacks and weapons, some coming from Minecraft dungeons like the Enchanter, from which enchanted books can be obtained. There's even an underground cold biome. Sleep Tight adds content to the sleep mechanic. Now you can lie down on the bed, and using the spacebar will make you sleep. It rewards the player for prioritizing their home bed, instead of placing random beds every night, possibly waking up with an experience bonus effect. Steve may suffer from nightmares, waking up at midnight, which is normal considering he's always fighting zombies and skeletons for survival. You can use Dreamer Essence to avoid them. It features hammocks that allow you to pass the day if hunting monsters during the night is what you seek. It offers late options to sleep immediately without setting your spawn point and without losing the home bed bonus. Occasionally, a zombie may wake you up, a mechanic that was in Minecraft if I recall correctly. Finally, there are bed bugs, pests that infest your bed, preventing you from sleeping. Protect your home bed if you want to maintain your bonus. Better recipe books is a significant improvement to the vanilla recipe book, allowing you to view recipes that you haven't unlocked yet, which could sometimes help you know what resource you're missing for a recipe you haven't mastered yet. You can flip through pages with the mouse wheel, pin recipes at the top with a key combination, enable a function that allows you to auto-craft items with a single click, which is great when crafting large amounts of items. Multicolored blocks can now be visualized with a right click, as they are now grouped. Additionally, it adds the ability to view potion stand recipes, the crafting table now with multiple recipes, and even the furnace joins these enhancements. A survival upgrade if you're looking for a vanilla option to JEI. The goal of Revamped Piles is to enhance existing structures in the game without significantly altering their fundamental design. Its aim is to remaster vanilla structures in Minecraft, maintaining their overall appearance and atmosphere while introducing additional details and decorations. The primary objective of Revamped Piles is to improve the visual appeal of the structures, making them feel more vibrant and alive. It emphasizes the importance of keeping modifications in line with the original designs found in Minecraft, ensuring that the changes align with the established aesthetic of the game. A great alternative if you're looking to experience an enhanced vanilla experience with increased visual appeal. Just keep in mind that objects like chairs are not usable for sitting, they are purely aesthetic additions. Beautify is a purely aesthetic mod, featuring a series of outdoor decoration objects that blend with vanilla items, allowing you to create visually appealing atmospheres or use interior decorations to enhance your structures. It adds relatively few objects, but they are sufficient to recreate aspects that vanilla lacks and give it the appeal you're looking for. Decorating your home is now better. Another furniture adds various furniture blocks, all with the goal of maintaining basic style and consistent size, considering both normal blocks and player sizes. It allows you to decorate interiors with furniture you can sit on or shelves where you can place items, both on and inside them. It's primarily intended for furnishing rooms or living spaces, all without losing the style that Mojang has already established. What I'm showcasing in the video is what my decorating skills can offer. You probably can do much better. Moog's Voyager structures brings life, fun, and variety to your Minecraft world. Explore new and stunning structures made with simple blocks and entities, and discover loot, enemies, and villagers along the way. This mod is compatible with any mod pack and maintains the game's vanilla feel. From small structures designed to give you a sense of discovery to huge structures with enemies waiting for an unfortunate explorer, it's a mod for those tired of the empty feeling of the world, but without the burden of new blocks that a structure mod typically entails. Lucky Spelunkers is a mod that aims to breathe life into cave exploration, introducing fresh elements like underground earthquakes where blocks crack, stalactites fall, and running becomes difficult. But don't worry, earthquakes don't break blocks, only visually crack them. At the bottom of the world, you may encounter geysers that shoot magma, lava, and fire, simple mechanics that make the world feel alive and could startle you in some cases. There are also 2 variants of undead, but that's not the main focus. With NoCube's better Grindstone, the Grindstone receives a new mechanic allowing it to restore the durability of axes and swords by up to 33% maximum without using materials. Think about it, shouldn't a sharpener be able to restore the edge of a tool like a sword or axe? Or do you think it's a crazy idea? The Raiders have expanded their civilization. They've erected camps and fortresses all over the world. After all the new structures and improvements for villages you've seen throughout the video, it's great to add content to the illagers with It Takes a Pillage. With its 2 structures and new variants of these enemies, you can find just the right mix of danger, challenge, reward, and fun. Since Mojang seems to have forgotten about them for some reason, you can revitalize them with mods, so good luck with your invasion. Whenever I think of a vanilla wildlife mod, Wildlands comes to mind because of the moderate amount of creatures it adds, with a simple style that still fits with Minecraft. After all, cows and pigs are simple not only in their design but also in their animations, and this mod captures that essence very well. In addition to filling some empty biomes with animals, you'll also find 2 new biomes to explore. If one wildlife mod isn't enough for you, how about 2? Sully's mod adds a couple more. Glowing fish and turtles, both completely peaceful entities with some interesting interactions, including being able to ride and breed them with melon for turtles. But the mod doesn't stop there. It adds some enemies too, like cave zombies with the ability to climb blocks, a nightmare for any Minecrafter, and jungle spiders capable of inflicting various potion effects when they hit you. One additional thing about temples is the possibility of finding a jade upgrade. Jade is also a new mineral used to make blocks or create raw mineral. The blocks have the peculiarity of absorbing bow attacks, although they should repel them. Additionally, you can upgrade the shield to repel attacks with bows and crossbows or improve horse armor to achieve the same effect. If 2 wildlife mods still aren't enough for you, how about 3? Because with the LUMINOUS mod, you'll find a few more. Penguins, crabs, deer, squirrels, and a few more, along with some improvements to certain biomes. If 2 mods are enough for you, you can see the undead variants this mod has for several vanilla biomes. No longer will you only encounter green zombies and white skeletons, but variations of enemies that accompany the biome. If this is still not enough, Try out its new enemies. The Terrae ant, a living tree found in forests known for leaving behind roots that slow you down. At the beaches, you'll encounter the ruler of the crabs known as King Hermit, whose shell can give you speed on sand and red sand. A bandage-covered zombie, colloquially known as a mummy, can give you its bandages, which can protect you from negative effects. The fear of sailors in the cold oceans, the sea viper, an enemy with fangs capable of giving positive effects when in the water. The frost golem of cold and snowy biomes, with its large fists capable of throwing several blocks and its horns capable of enhancing healing when in cold biomes. The vile gator of swamps, equipped with fangs that cause poisoning, even when you're the one carrying them. Lastly, the phoenix of the mesa biome, with its ability to fly and launch aerial attacks, but with the power to revive with all your belongings when you die with it in your left hand. Definitely a mod to consider. To conclude the video, you could say something like, and there you have it, dear viewers, an epic adventure fueled by mods that transform our vanilla experience. From the expansion of the pillager civilization to the enriched wildlife with new and challenging creatures. What did you think? Let me know in the comments which mods caught your attention the most and which ones you plan to try in your next gaming session. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more content, and share this video with your friends. Until the next adventure.